You know,
Can I-
it's yes. Who was that?
This is what I'm kind of. I mean, I did a 360 with you last week, and I realised that I was looking for all my life non-duality, and then to find out that I should have been looking for what I'm not, and that's shifted something in me. But then now I'm asking, well, what am I looking at? It's, you know, without the labels, what are these items like the laptop and the tree without the label? It's there, isn't it? But it is in front of me.
The question is, but look, good,
But,
okay. But the question is, what is it that's in front of who? Because you're a label too.
okay.
You're a label too. If we strip back your, if we strip back your labels, now who are you? We start with the basic label, yeah? Yvonne. Okay, we get rid of that. What other labels have you got that you identify with, seriously, that create an Yvonne? Let's explore it.
Female.
What other labels? Female, good. Strip that, get rid of that. What else? You'll only have so many, by the way.
Age.
Age,
like, I don't know. Colour of your eyes, colour of your hair, height.
Body.
Yeah.
Your body, yeah, good. Let's strip all those.
Five fingers. Yeah.
Good. Now, you notice that you're using words to tell me about those things. Now, a word is a word is a label, right?
Yes.
Good. Now, remove all the labels in relation to you. Now, who are you? All we've done is remove the labels. Now what?
I can't say because it's
that's important. That's not an error. I can't say. That's important. That's an important realization. You're right. You can't say. Now, are you going to continue to take yourself to be a label?
no.
Probably. No, you probably will. For a moment, you probably will. Yeah. You need to see the significance of these labels or the way the mind works. That's why you're quite right. The last time we spoke, I got you to go from that end of the stick, which is you searching non-duality, to going, no, hold on a minute, leave that. What can you tell me about duality? How does that work? Because it's duality that's the apparent problem. Because in the absence of duality, guess what you've got? Non-duality. So it's the duality that's the problem. And then what do we use? We use this dualistic instrument, e.g. the mind, to go in search of non-dual. Good luck. Like, good luck. Because even if you could do that, when the duality did finally discover non-dual, how many are you going to have? 2. It can't, the duality can't find non-dual. But we can use a dualistic instrument to strip back what we're not. You cannot use that dualistic instrument to understand what you actually are. It's not possible. You're using the wrong instrument for that. Do you understand? So it's good. So the problem seems to be duality. If non-dual was the problem, do you think we'd chase it? Do you think we'd go after it if we realize that non-duality is the problem? You know, but non-duality is the problem for most seekers because they can't find it. And they think that the non-dual is the problem. No, it's the other end of the stick. It's the duality. So we need to understand, what is it that creates this idea of duality? What is it? Only the mind. Only the mind. And the mind just uses words, labels, and symbols. And then it takes the word, label, and symbol to be the thing. Because if you strip those words, labels, and symbols back, The mind's got no clue what it is now. Doesn't know. No clue. Yeah? It needs the words, labels, and things to then create that seeming thing, like a tree, for argument's sake. You strip those labels back. Now what is it? Go on.
I could only describe it, but then I'd be using words to describe it. But then
Describe what? Hold on.
A tree.
Right. What tree? What are you talking about?
Well,
We've identified it.
Yeah,
Hold on.
it's not a tree. It's no label.
What is it?
I could only describe it, what it looks like, what I'm seeing.
Yeah, but that's also with the presumption that it's a thing. That it's a thing in and of itself, by itself, separate from other things. Guess what creates that division? Thoughts.
Duality.
Yeah, good.
But then if all that's stripped away and then you're not I'm not, so that there's no, there's no label for a tree, no label for the laptop, whatever. Where does that leave you when you've removed the labels then? Because that's like a different place, isn't it? Because like we're walking.
Hang on. Hold on.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's okay. No, that's okay. You're not making mistake. I mean, do you have any idea at all where that would leave you? Any idea?
Well, it would feel like a bit of a no man's land, because I get kind of I get peace. What I'm getting glimmers of peace when I'm not focusing on labels and things, and I'm getting that peace and that stillness. Is it an extension of that?
My question would be, who's getting that? Who's getting that?
It's not the head, it's not the mind, it's something, it's like a...
Do you want to know what the correct answer there is? Can I help you?
Yeah.
The correct answer is I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the correct answer. I don't know. See, non-duality is not something that can be known. Do you understand? It's literally not something that can be known. It can be self-revealing as such, yeah. But when it finally becomes self-revealing, it's not something that needs to be known. It is the known. It is the knowing. It is. I know that might sound, so with you, Yvonne, where you are, yeah, in your current understanding, I'm still working with you to get you to come to understand what you're not. We only just started. It might only take a couple more cracks, you and I, or it might take more. I don't know. You never know. Yeah. But if look, has it dawned on you how amazing it is to see?
Yeah, I've been sitting with that all week.
Seeing.
Yeah, I'm seeing these things, and who is the seer?
Yeah. But even not that, but just the capacity for seeing, or the capacity to see, like, and we have no, we're so blasé about it, until perhaps we lost our sight, and then we'd be stumbling around in the dark. Then we'd have a value of seeing. So seeing is amazing. So too is hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling. Try and imagine just for a moment if you lost those 5 senses: seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling. Try and describe to me what that experience would be like if they were all now gone.
Empty. Totally empty. It would be no fun. No.
Hold on. How would you know that?
Um,
Couldn't see, hear, taste, touch, or smell. No feel.
well, thoughts wouldn't know because thoughts can't do those things.
Correct.
Mm.
Let's say, for argument's sake, you were born that way, right? Couldn't see, hear, taste, touch, or smell. Could anything be known? Anything be known? Could anything be experienced? Anything, if you're born that way?
No.
Couldn't see, couldn't hear, couldn't taste, no sense of touch, couldn't smell.
Mm. No.
Someone could be hitting you and you wouldn't feel it as a child, a baby that was born that way. Yeah, could be yelling at you, you wouldn't hear, couldn't hear, couldn't even sense the vibration of sound because you can't feel. Yeah. Well, it's good. So what I'm trying to do is, you know, we're all running around trying to work out what this non-dual thing is, you know, and we're missing the now. We're missing what is. Now, all I've done just there is I've pointed out the 5 senses: seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling. How amazing that is. Yeah. Now add the 6th. Now add the thinking sense. Add that. Right? Or just strip the others back for a moment. We're just going to look at the thinking sense. Yeah. What does it do? What's its role? The thinking sense. What does it do?
Generates thoughts, labels and thoughts.
Good. And without those thoughts and without those labels, what?
Well, nothing. We think, or it thinks, or
you got it right.
This is the hijack, and it thinks, yeah.
You got it right. No thing.
Yeah.
No thing. See, is your consciousness a thing? Is your awareness a thing?
What do you mean by a thing?
That's exactly that. Is your consciousness, are you conscious right now? You'd say yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're experiencing being conscious. And my question is that consciousness a thing?
No.
You know, that's a thing, right? That's a mouse, right? That's a thing. Yeah?
No, because you
a
can't.
phone, that's a thing.
Yeah. It's not like visible like that.
And yet you're conscious. Yeah, good. So you have the capacity to experience no thing. Now, here's what I would add to that. I wouldn't call it nothing, but it's no thing. Can you discern the difference?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So what the mind does, it creates things. Now, try and get the mind thoughts, to make consciousness a thing. Good luck.
But this is what was confusing today. I was driving, I saw birds flying across, and it was like, the label, the thoughts would say that's birds, but something else was going on. There was something, I was seeing something, but not in like a label. So there was like 2 things going on at the same time. Can't explain, which was like a feeling and it was like 2 worlds, like 2 ways of seeing things. It was just weird. I can't put it into words. I know it was like something indescribable of beauty, but the thoughts or the mind would say, well, that's just birds flying across.
Yeah. Try and imagine it as a painting, a still, right? We're going to call it a still, but try and imagine it as a painting, yeah? Are the birds separate from the painting?
Are the birds separate from the painting? Well, the birds were in the sky, so they're right on the painting. But if it was a painting,
yeah, if it was a painting,
no,
the birds the birds aren't. They're good. They're not separate from the painting, are they?
No.
Could you even call them a part of the painting?
Yes.
You could call them a part of the painting?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Well, they're on the painting, so that's
but the whole thing is a painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're saying that the birds are part of the painting? The painting, the bird, we've painted birds, right? On a painting. Yeah. And you're going to say that the birds are part of the painting?
No, it is the painting, yeah.
It is the painting.
Yeah, it is the painting, yeah.
But it's good. It's okay. I'm trying to get you to see what the mind does, the illusion that it creates. So I'm not talking about non-dual at all, am I?
No.
I'm talking about the mind.
Yeah.
Because it's only the mind that says, I'm here and I have a body.